Hello, my name is Miguel Roca, and today I'm going to talk about lifestyles. Well, first of all, I would like to point out the fact that I've always lived in Lima. I was born here, I was raised here, and like I said, I've lived here my whole life. I I haven't lived anywhere else, but I have traveled many places. My family likes to travel. My parents, to be more specific. So yeah, I have been in many cities of Peru, a lot of them actually. So yeah, I can compare how lifestyle is in here with those places, and I can make a judgment. And personally, I do think there are good things about living in Lima. There are bad sides, like traffic and the pollution. Lima is a really polluted city, and you can tell the difference when you travel. I once went to Cusco, and gosh, the air is so different. Everything feels different, and when you come back, you can feel the high levels of pollution in the air here in Lima, and I think that would be one of the disadvantages next to the traffic, the amount of people that live here. It's way too much. It's too crowded most of the time. But the good side is that, like I said, everything is nearby. Even though you do need, a car, you could also use public transportation. You could even walk. In my case, well, depends on where you live. In my case, I live in Surco, and like I mentioned, everything is nearby. I have like three malls near my house that I could walk to. I don't really do it. I usually take a car, but yeah, I could walk there. There are many parks. There are mini stores. There are many things near my house that I can go to, that I can have access to. We also have the like internet. We have access to internet without problem. Put water too. We don't have many problems. Well, in my case, my privilege, I don't have many problems with any of that, and I would say is one of the advantages of Lima, because I know that in other cities of the country, you do have problems with maybe internet or water, and also with light. Some people don't have electricity in their house 24 hours. I do. I mean, most people in Lima do. So yeah, I'd say those are the advantages and disadvantages of living in Lima. About other cities of Peru, like, I don't know, maybe more far away. The disadvantages would be, like I mentioned, the lack of electricity, the problems that you can have with it, um, of internet, that you don't have things so close. Because when I was there, you probably need to have a car, but an actual car, like a car to move from one place to another, because everything is so far away. You could live in the middle of a forest, let's say, and you have to take your car to go somewhere else to buy something at the store, and it would only be available at certain times of the day until 1 hour, because I don't know, maybe past 8 p.m. you wouldn't be able to find anything. And well, I'll say that's one of the disadvantages. But advantages, like I mentioned, is that maybe it's less polluted. You don't have that many. It's less crowded. There is not that many people surrounding you. There is not that much pollution. Um, Also, that you have a lot of space, houses, in other cities of Peru, are really big. Tend to be bigger than in Lima, because since Lima has a lot of people, a lot of population, and it's not that big. how the houses are not can be as big as one would want to. So yeah, I'd say that those are the advantages and disadvantages of living in other cities. Another one would be maybe how close I don't know, maybe schools are, because in Lima there are plenty of schools and diversity that you can attend to, but in other cities they tend to be at maximum two or three, and you don't have that many options, or the ones that are there are far away, and you have to, I don't know, take a bus for like 2 hours to get to your school. So yeah, those are the disadvantages and advantages. Um, a celebration that happens here in Lima would probably be El Señor de los Milagros. The week of El Señor de los Milagros, it's a really big celebration, as well as Christmas. Christmas is a really big celebration here. Also, El Día de la Canción Criolla is a big celebration here in Lima, in Peru in general, I'd say. Well, I couldn't recall a lot of this because my family is not really of traditions. It's not really of, making celebrations or celebrating them at all. The only thing that we celebrate is Christmas. But I heard it's really beautiful. It's nice. I have seen it online too. Those are really good celebrations. If I'm not mistaken, in El Día de la Canción Criolla, you usually eat corn choclo with cheese. And I remember that when I was a child at the school, my teachers would make me bring those things just that day as a, I don't know, as as a subject, as a, well, that's it. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you.